Hi everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's blog post we're going to talk about unsecured real estate lines of credit. I'm really excited about this particular blog post because we're going to address three major sources for you if you're a real estate investor and looking for cash for down payments, or whether it's for rehabbing properties. You need liquidity and you need that cash for that particular type of investing. Obviously, there's a lot of different sources of real estate funding out there, like hard money, private lenders, etc. But what I'm talk to you about today is three key sources for you that you can set up. And I'm going to explain each of these sources in detail, what it takes to qualify for these funding sources, and how you can use it for real estate investing. So let's get into the first type of unsecured real estate lines of credit. And that's actually a bank line of credit. Now, this is one of the most sought after funding sources for real estate investors because you actually want a line of credit at the bank that gives you check writing privileges. You basically just, at the stroke of a pen, you can write a check and that's as good as cash. It draws on your line of credit at the bank. But one of the things I want you to realize as a real estate investor, if you have a corporation or an LLC and it's classified as a real estate investment company, or it's anything related to the real estate industry, the banks in the industry will classify that as a high risk industry. Real estate is a high risk, and it's actually a category that banks will only issue secured lines of credit for businesses that are real estate companies or related to real estate. So you'll need to back up that line of credit with real estate, whether it's a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, or equity line of credit on some investment properties that you have lots of equity in. So if you're looking for an actual bank line of credit, as a real estate investment company, you're going to have to secure it. So what if you're just getting started in real estate investing, or you want an actual bank line of credit? What are your alternatives? If you don't have a collateral, or you don't want to supply collateral, then you're going to want to go after what's called an individual bank line of credit. Now, this is not a business line of credit. It's an actual individual line of credit. Same features as a bank line of credit, except it's issued to you as an individual, not a business. So that's the only way you're going to get a line of credit at the bank. You have to go personal, because if you're a real estate investment business, that's a high risk category. You have to secure it if you want a line of credit. So how to qualify for bank lines of credit? We have an actual bank credit lines program, and where we set up anywhere from 4 to 5 bank lines of credit through 4 to 5 banks for you. And each line of credit goes up to $50,000 with each bank. That's the maximum. Now, to qualify for that type of line of credit is you'd have to have strong personal credit, usually 665 or higher, and your utilization should be under 50% on your revolving credit cards. The other thing, the key is verifiable income. You have to be able to verify income. So if you're W-2 income, no problem, and you have to at least be making $30,000 a year in income. Now, let's suppose you have rental property income. You can use that as verifiable income as long as you can show it on your bank statements. So verifiable income of $30,000 or more and a 665 credit score across all 3 bureaus or higher. That's the minimum qualifications to qualify for our bank credit lines program. So at the end of the day, you can get 3 to 4 bank lines of credit that you can use for real estate investing. Now, let's talk about the second program. The second program is a stated income program. This is actually a business credit card program. That's another great way for you to get access to revolving lines of credit. These are business credit cards that are issued to your real estate company's name. What's unique about this is credit card issuers will issue business credit cards to real estate investment companies, investors, etc. So it's different than an actual bank line of credit. You can pull cash from business credit cards, but what you accomplish with our business credit card program is we set you up with 4 to 5 business credit cards in the company's name, and there's 4 things that this will accomplish for you. Number 1, it protects your personal credit because these particular cards do not report to your personal credit, so all the activity reports to the business credit agencies only. Number 2, this will establish and set up your company's business credit profile with the business credit agencies, because these card issuers will start sharing your payment data and experience with the business credit agencies. So if your company, your real estate company, does not have its own credit identity or file, this will start building its file. You'll actually have 4 to 5 new trade experiences reporting on your business's credit reports. The third thing this does is this gives you access to capital. This gives you access to a purchasing activity if you need to purchase materials to do a rehab, and you also can pull cash out of these credit cards. Now, there is a way to pull cash at 0% interest for anywhere from 6 months to 15 months or more through our, you may want to check out our post on converting credit cards at 0%. And of course, you're going to need to utilize the balance transfer strategy, but that's another way for you to access cash for real estate investing using business credit cards. So our business credit card programs, what does it take to qualify? You have to have a 680 or higher FICO score on all 3 bureaus. And it's a stated income program, so you don't have to verify income. That's what's really popular. So let's suppose you have income, but you can't prove it. Then business credit cards, a stated income, is the program you want to go with. This will give you some access to revolving lines of credit in your real estate company's name to help you build your business credit, protect your personal credit. You get access to cash. So that's some of the great advantages of that program. The third type of program, the third type of source for funding for real estate is our Elite Credit Limits program. Now, this is for the individuals who have really strong credit. Let's say you have 725 FICO scores on all 3 bureaus, and you have strong income of $100,000 or more. It has to be verifiable income. You have to be able to verify income. So if you have a W-2 job and you make over $100K a year, or if let's say you're a business and you could show $100,000 a year in net income, not gross income, net income, or let's say your rental income and your W-2 combined is over $100K a year. You have to be able to document and verify income. Now, that particular program is a combination of personal revolving lines of credit, that's personal credit cards, and business credit cards. The difference is the credit limits. They start at $250,000 in combined credit limits, and they go up to $800,000 in credit limits. Now, at the end of the day, with that particular program, you end up with 10 to 15 credit cards, and about 60% of the credit cards are going to come with 0% interest for 12 to 18 months. The other 40% of credit cards issued are market-based cards. Okay, so this is a really exciting program for those of you who want high access, high credit limits, and you can convert these credit cards into cash, and it only costs you 1 to 2%. Okay, so we do have a program where you can actually liquidate those credit and get you the cash you need to invest in real estate. So these are the 3 sources that are available to you. Number 1, again, is your individual bank lines of credit. You have to have 665 or higher credit scores, and you have to be able to verify income, $30,000 or more. The second program is a stated income program, business credit cards only, 680 FICO scores, and you don't have to verify income. The third program is if you have really strong credit scores, 725 or higher across all 3 bureaus, and you make over $100,000 a year in verifiable income. That's our Elite Credit Cards program. So with that, for more information, if you want to apply for one of these programs to see if you pre-qualify, it's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything for us, our underwriters, to do a review. Just go to businessfundingreview.com. You're going to need to obtain a tri-merge credit report for creditchecktotal.com. It costs you $1 to sign up for that service. Just make sure you cancel within 9 days, or they upgrade you for, I think it's like $29 a month. But it's $1 for you to get your tri-merge credit report. You download it in PDF format. Then go to businessfundingreview.com, put in your information, select the funding source program you want to pre-qualify for, put your income or if you're stated, and upload your report. It'll take us about 24 to 48 hours to do the review. You'll get an email confirmation from us, and then you'll get a phone call after the review is complete, and we'll go over the funding projections, the amounts that you're pre-qualified for, and from there, if you want to move forward, we send you the agreement. And the funding process takes anywhere, usually about 20 business days. So you'll have access to that capital in less than 20 days. With that, make it a great day. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel below by clicking subscribe. We'll talk to you real soon. Make it a great day.